Before we get started, guys, let's start the video with our quick disclaimer. Nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber. Let's start the video. Guys, if you got Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. Charles_State Armory. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Smash that like button if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Time to start pumping out these videos. So right here in front of our eyes is the Shadow Systems MR920. Shadow Systems is a company out of Plano, Texas. I want to tell you why I purchased this firearm, right? So at the time, I was eyeballing Glock, right? So I'm looking at the Glocks, looking at all the generations of the Glocks, and I like to upgrade. I like to upgrade my rifles, my handguns. I just like to upgrade, right? Put small upgrades, make it my own. As you can see, white fingernail polish, just little small upgrades. Make it your own. And that's just me. Not saying that's what you got to do. That's just me, right? So I'm looking into the Glocks. I'm about to buy a Glock, and I came across the MR920. Glocks, you can do a lot of upgrades. I mean, the market for upgrades on Glocks is the sky's the limit. Whatever you can think to do, somebody's already selling it some kind of way, right? So the thing that got me with Glocks was they didn't have a pick rail. The ones I was looking at, they didn't have a pick rail. Later figured out that I was in the market for the 43X, and I would have to buy the 43X MOS had the pick rail, and the Glock 48 MOS had the pick rail. I know I wanted to put a weapons light on there. You know, it's kind of hard to do it without a pick rail. And I know you can get that TLR or whatever it is that kind of wraps around your trigger guard for the 43X or the Glock 43. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted something I can take on and off. This already kind of had the look I was going for. I got like the copper bronze barrel. So that was an upgrade, you know. The trigger, it's a decent trigger. I haven't shot this thing enough to have anything bad to say. And just from the factory, you know, you can buy this thing straight from the factory with the hollow song already attached, right? So just imagine, I go buy a Glock, I gotta add this, add that, change out the trigger, change out the barrel, add the metal mag release for the shield arms. Just all those things that you gotta do, right? But this Shadow Systems MR920 was half the battle, just straight from the factory. It already had the red dot, built-in flared mag well, has all of, you know, the serrations, you know, everything I need for the grip. Everything you need, you know, just to grip it for your grip. And strangely enough, this thing is wider or thicker than my Glock 48, right? And for some reason it's lighter. I feel the weight in the slide, you know, I feel the weight in the slide. but it's not. It's kind of hard to explain. I know it's on camera. It's hard to explain. But the Glock, I have no bullets, and I'm just gonna pick it up with 2 hands. I can feel all that weight up in here. I feel it, right? I pick this up, and I know the video does no justice, but I'm using my 2 fingers, and I kind of feel the weight up here a little bit. But oddly enough, when I grab the whole thing, it seems to be lighter than this Glock. The Glock is kind of top heavy, but not nothing against Glock. This thing shoots great, low recoil, love it to death. I'm not saying nothing bad about Glock. Just let's get that off the table, right? So this thing is on a Glock 19 footprint. It has a very grippy texture, right? You know, I'm a guy with bigger hands. You know, I wear like a extra large glove, double X glove, right? You know, the grip and the dovetail, I won't get bit by the slide, or slide bite, as some of you may call it.